Hey, what's going on, guys? We got another review for y'all today, and today we're going to be going over this Sightmark Ultra Shot reflex sight. Now, this reflex sight, I was in the market for one. This is about 6-7 months old. I was in the market for a reflex sight to pair with the magnifier for an AR, and I came across this bad boy. It was 60-70 bucks, so I figured, you know what the hell, I'll give it a shot. So I went ahead and bought it, put it on the AR, put about, I don't know, thousand rounds through that AR. And so I believe I can give you all an honest review and what I think of this thing through the rounds that I put through it. And we'll get to that in a second. We'll go ahead and go over this thing and some of the features. So first and foremost, we have, we got the different brightness settings. We got it going all the way up to 5, and I will say 5 is pretty bright. Let's see if we can get it on the camera there. It is pretty bright. Even in the daylight, it's pretty bright, so that is a plus. And you got your multiple reticles. You got your the crosshairs, cross, the circle, plenty of different ones, different brightnesses, all that good stuff on it. The battery that it takes is gonna be, I don't remember off the top of my head, so let's go ahead and look. It's gonna be a CR1632 battery. I believe, oh, that's just one of them. Yeah, so one of those batteries. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, guys. We'll get to the pros and the cons. Now, one of the definite pros of this sight right here is the price. You can't beat the price on this thing, guys. 70 bucks brand new for a sight like this is pretty damn good price. Another pro is it's water and dirt repellent is what they advertise it. So this thing is supposed to be able to withstand the elements. I can't really speak to that. It hasn't been in water, it hasn't been in dirt, maybe a little dust and heat. Other than that, I haven't really put it through any elements, so I really couldn't tell you how well it holds up in water or real dirty environments. Another pro is it does hold a zero. You mount this thing and you zero it in, it will hold it, and it held that zero through all the rounds. I never had to adjust it. So that was pretty cool. I really wasn't expecting that. Another pro is the initial quality of this thing is it's pretty good, but you would expect that from any sight. You would expect it to be right out the box, pretty good. You shouldn't run into any flaws, at least when you 70 bucks is cheap for something like this, but at the same time, that's 70 bucks. You're expecting something to be somewhat decent right out the box. So, and another pro is Sightmark has a lifetime warranty. Now I'll get to that in a minute. We'll see how that goes with this thing. I'm going to be contacting them shortly about some problems I'm having with mine, and that's why it's not mounted at the moment. But let's go over some cons here. One of the main things why I don't have it mounted anymore is the glass on it, guys. I don't know if maybe I just got I don't know. It may be just mine, it may be others. Not sure. If anybody else has this problem, let me know. But the glass on it, I'm not sure if I can get this on camera, but the glass is just, it's jacked up, guys. You don't get a clear sight picture when you're looking straight on. You just have that shadow coming in from the top of the glass, and that's not right. It shouldn't be like that. You should have a clear sight picture on it. You shouldn't have any kind of like mirror like that. I shouldn't be able to see the top of the glass in the center of this reticle. That kind of screws things up a little bit, and it's just something that I can't get over. I can't deal with it when it's mounted. I can't deal with that crap. So took it off, put something else on. Another con is going to be long-term durability. Like I said, right out the box, this thing is pretty good, pretty quality, especially for 70 bucks. But what I noticed is the long term, it seems just to get worse and worse over time. And I could argue that almost everything's gonna get like that, you know, with the exception of, you know, some EOTechs and you know, some of the more expensive brands. But we're also talking about, you know, close to $1,000 optic, so they shouldn't have any kind of problems like that when you're spending $1,000 on an optic. Another con is the problem I'm having, which is the glass, the reflection on the glass of the top. Now, like I said, I don't know if this is just me or if other people have this problem, but we'll definitely find out. The lens isn't scratched. I don't have any scratches anywhere. You know, it was well maintained. It was well taken care of. I think it's just the glass on this thing, guys. It's not the what do you say? It's not the sight itself. It's just the glass on it. I don't know if this is a defective piece of glass that's causing it to. It's basically the top of the glass is reflecting down to the middle of the sight picture, and it's just extremely annoying. And I'm trying to get it on camera, guys, so you can see it, but I'm not quite sure if you're going to be able to. But that's pretty much my main problem with this sight is just the glass on it, guys. And it wasn't like this at first. It just seemed like it you know, after about 500 rounds, I started noticing it, and it just got worse and worse and worse until now it just projects right there at the center of my sight picture, and it is annoying as hell, especially if you got a magnifier to it, because it just magnifies that damn reflection of the top of the glass and the top of the hood. You know, it puts it right dead center, right there where your reticle is. So it's extremely annoying. But other than that, guys, there is a lot of pros to it, and a lot of people, if you look at reviews, a lot of people love theirs. You got to watch reviews. Sometimes people get it and they'll review it straight out the box. Well, that's not an honest review. Go put 1,000 rounds through it and then give a review on it. That's the best review somebody can have, because they want to see what happens, you know, long term with the thing, and that's what I'm giving y'all now. And I'm not trying to bash Sightmark. Like I said, I'm gonna call them, and I'll definitely have some kind of update for y'all and let y'all know how that goes, because this thing does have a lifetime warranty, so the glass ought to be covered. I'm gonna see what I have to do, if I have to send this one in. Maybe they can send me another one out. And you know, guys, I definitely, if that does happen, I will definitely do an update video, and I'll keep y'all informed. Maybe this one's just a defective one, and if that's the case, the new one, I'll do another video on it, and I'll let y'all know exactly how that one goes also, guys. But out of a 5-star system, I'm gonna rate this thing a, let's see, it's hard, guys, because if it's something you're just gonna put on your rifle and not really shoot, you know, just kind of a shit hit the fan, or just a go-to weapon, not good for shit hit the fan, because you're gonna need that rifle for a long-term option, ideally. But if you're not gonna do much with it, guys, you can't beat it. $70, and that initial durability and that initial product you get is awesome. It's great for the price, guys. So, but long-term rating of a 5-star system here, guys, I'm gonna have to go with a I'll have to go with a 1.5 on this one. 1.5 to 2. It's got its pluses, you know. It's extremely cheap, and I want to say it's a good product. I really do. Hopefully they can, you know, straighten this out, and I can come back and give it a better review. Hopefully, maybe this is just a defective piece of glass or a defective sight. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a 1.5 rating on it. And the only reason I'm going that high is the initial, you know, first 400 or 500 rounds. Not a single problem, guys. It did excellent, and it does hold a 0. But the glass is such a main piece of this optic. You know, it's such an important piece, and for that hood to be reflecting right in the center of it, guys, I can't rate it very high over that. It's just something I can't do. So my honest review, guys, I'm gonna give it a 1.5 stars out of 5 stars. Like I said, I'm gonna get a hold of them, see if we can't make it right. Maybe they can send me a new one, or I'll send this one in. They could replace the glass or do whatever they got to do. Maybe it's defective. I'm hoping that's the case. But that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. I always like the thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I'm not very popular, so if you comment, chances are I'm going to comment back. Guys, if you have one of these and you have at least 500 rounds through, let me know what you think. Do I have a defective one, or has anybody else had this same exact problem? Appreciate y'all watching, and stay tuned for more videos, guys.